What is going on, guys? It is your boy JT here, man, and today I have a W video for y'all. Okay, this is a very elite point guard build tutorial video, and I must say, y'all, this is for sure my very best build that I have currently on NBA 2K23 that I have used all year long. And it's been so many people throughout my streams in the past few weeks or so that have been begging me for the build video, for the SIGs and whatnot, and just mainly just the build in general to just see, you know, what it is that I've been cooking up with recently. And I just finally decided, you know, hey, I think it's about that time, you know, to just go ahead and drop a video, give you guys my sauce. Cause hey man, look, this build can do everything. Okay, it can do everything, and I feel like when it comes to having a tall point guard build, 6'7s are so fast. And the fact that like I just want y'all to pay attention to some of the dribbling in these clips, man. Like, look how fast I'm comboing on this build, and look at, oh my gosh, I cooked him with that basic spin, I ain't gonna hold you. But yeah man, like look, this build is so quick, and it's just like I can get past my defenders so easily. And one thing that I do want you guys to know, I actually, when I first made this build, I actually messed up on quite a bit of the attributes when I made this build originally. So the clips that you're seeing here are the same build that I have, but it's just that it could be so much better. And today I'm going to be giving you guys a way better version of this build. It's literally the same build, just with slightly better stats, because I feel like I completely screwed up this build to where, like, you know, it didn't have its best potential. And you guys are seeing it right now on your screen. As you guys can see, I ended up giving myself an 84 3-pointer instead of an 85, so that sucks because you don't get silver limitless range. Also, I felt like I needed better defensive stats, so I added some to my perimeter defense and other things, but we're gonna get more into that towards the next part of the video, where I actually like show you guys how much better I actually made this build, and you guys are gonna love it, man. I'm already knowing, so let's go ahead and get into it. Also, if you guys would like me to drop an updated SIGs and animations video, make sure you guys leave a like on this video and comment down below if you guys would like to see that, because I actually haven't dropped a SIGs video since around season 1, I believe, and I'm pretty sure it would be pretty beneficial to drop another SIGs video for you guys. So yeah man, just let me know and I got y'all. Alright y'all, so let's go ahead and get into this, man. Look, so I'm gonna make this build better than the 6'7 that I already have right now. Y'all seen the screenshot, y'all seen what my build's looking like right now, y'all see the parts of the build where I have mistakes that I shouldn't have made, that, you know, really made my build less of what it really should have been. And I'm gonna just show y'all here what this build really should look like and how to make this build at its best potential. All right, so point guard, left-handed. I mean, it don't really matter what hands you go with, but I'm always a left-handed player on this game, and I'm left-handed IRL, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You're gonna go 6'7", 198 pounds with a 7'4" wingspan. Body shape don't really matter, but I would say compact is definitely the best. All right, so first things first, we're gonna go down to the physicals. I like to usually do my physicals first. So first thing I did, believe it or not, I maxed out my speed. I maxed out the speed because I've never had a build with 87 speed. I just kind of want to see if I actually feel like a difference in like my speed and like how I move in this game. So I decided to max it out to 87. On my last build, I believe it was an 84 or 85. I'm not too sure, but you guys should see it in the screenshot that I showed before this part of the video. So yeah, 87 speed. We're gonna max it out here. Max out our acceleration. I believe our strength goes to somewhere around 38, 36. I think I'm gonna leave it at 36 for now. Vertical is gonna be at a 75 because we want all of the good dunk packages, including the contacts that we can get with a 86 driving dunk. So let's go ahead and bring that up to an 86. Stamina, I believe, is going to be around a 92. Looking at our steal here. Now look, I know a lot of y'all probably prefer to have a very high steal. Like, I know some people really rock with going with a 95 because look, you get that gold glove, you feel me? Gold glove is really nice in this game. I know some people like going with Hall of Fame glove as well if you want to be an actual lock. Because I know there's some builds out there that can, you know, have Hall of Fame glove and, you know, run point. But for this build, I dropped it down to an 85. And the reason is, personally, for my playstyle, I don't look to go for steals too often. Unless maybe we're playing something like Wreck. Wreck, if I'm playing at the top of the perimeter in our 2-3 defense, sometimes I will choose to reach a lot more. But if I'm playing Park or something like that, I don't look to reach. I just try to stick D, good defense, and you know, I just work with it, man. Plus, you'll still get some steals here and there with Silver Glove. I really don't even see a problem with it at all. It's always worked for me on all my other builds, so I don't see why it wouldn't work for me now. You feel me? Perimeter defense is going to be an 86. Interior defense, let's see. We're just gonna have to play with this here. I think my block was like a 70, so yeah, I think it was somewhat around the 70. Well, we'll come back to the defense because I don't think this is fully how the stats were. It might be, but I'm gonna have to put everything else on first to just make sure I don't screw anything up. You know what I'm saying? Ball handle on my last build was an 89, but I do want to try to work with the Damian Lillard behind the back. So I did put this build to a 90 ball handle. Speed with ball is max 184, and pass accuracy is 85, so we can get that LaMelo Ball pass style. Okay, 3-pointer is going to be at 85, so that we can get that limitless range on Silver, which is also something I messed up on my last build. I actually made my last build have an 84 3-pointer. Don't know why. It literally defeats the purpose of being able to have limitless range. It's just like, you know, because who's gonna really want to put on bronze limitless range? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just want to have my silver limitless back, so we gotta go with 85. You feel me? So we're gonna have the 85 3-pointer. It looks like the finishing is pretty much the way it's supposed to be. I believe the close shot needs to go up a little bit more. Let's see what it can get to. Okay, 60. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And then of course my driving layup, I love to have that up to an 80. And the reason for that is, okay, something's wrong here because I need an 80 driving layup because I love that Zach LaVine package. It's the fastest package in the game that is very consistent. I make all my layups, man. Like, you ask anybody that's ever ran with me, whether it's rec, park, stage, you name it, I make my layups like nobody else, man. It's crazy. I just be making all my layups, and I feel like if I don't have that Zach LaVine package, then I'm not gonna feel the same when I'm attacking that basket, because you never know when they're gonna put you in like a layup animation instead of a dunk animation, and that Zach LaVine layup package is just so clutch. But I think my interior defense is actually supposed to be dropped down, and we keep the same amount of defensive badges too. Like, if we were to have 60 and drop it down to 53, we'll still have 15 defensive badges, and then I can add that one extra onto my layup, which gives me an 80 driving layup. And don't even worry, guys, because whether you have a 60 interior defense or 53, your defense in the paint is going to be the exact same. Trust me, we all know how the paint defense is on this game, man. So look, it ain't something that we need to worry about. Real talk, it ain't nothing that we got to worry about. So this build is looking pretty good. I think we're pretty much done with it. I think besides that, the only other thing that I needed to add, I think, is a couple extra on stamina. And then I believe I just upgraded my free throw up to a 71. So yeah, all around, I think this build is a W. You don't even have a too low of a free throw, because look, if you can't green with the 71 free throw, man, you just not timing it right for real. Because my last build had, I believe, a 70 free throw, and I make most of my free throws on that build. As long as you have a great free throw animation on your player, you should make free throws with the 71 without question. I know some of y'all probably don't even play rec or pro-am, but for those of you who do from time to time, 71 free throw is more than enough. And yeah, so with the badge count, you guys are going to be getting 13, 18, 24, and 15. Now hear me out. I know some of y'all watching this video might happen to be new to the game or don't have those extra badge points that come from the past seasons. So you're probably wondering why I only have maybe, you know, 13 finishing badges or maybe only 15 defensive badges. But this is the best build for me and the build that I already had, because for one, I love the stats on the build. And not only that, but when you core badges, that's going to give you extra badge points. So like once you core, you know, like silver glove or silver clamps, that's going to give you 6 extra badge points to where you'll have 21 defensive badges. And if you have extra badge points from past seasons, from that level 39, you will be able to add extra badge points onto your finishing. You need 17 finishing badges, okay? You need 17 finishing badges in order to get this limitless takeoff on gold. So if you guys really care about that limitless takeoff on gold and you don't have the extra badge points for when you're done making your build, I suggest that you tweak this around a little bit, try to give yourself some more finishing if you really want that limitless takeoff. But I'm pretty sure most of you guys should have extra badge points to put on the finishing, so you should be fine. So yeah, if you don't have any and you're new to the game, then I'd say maybe drop down your driving dunk. You know what I'm saying? Maybe drop it down to about 80 or something like that. Because at the end of the day, you're not really gonna be able to get that limitless takeoff on gold. Most of you should be able to get it though, so I wouldn't be too worried. So yeah, for me, I'm gonna be putting 4 finishing badges, 4 extra finishing badges here. And keep in mind, you're gonna be able to core badges too, so you'll have extra badges regardless. Keep that in mind as well. So you just gotta take all that into consideration. But I'm gonna add 4 extra finishing here, and then I'm gonna make sure that I add the rest of my extra badges on defense, because I think that 24 playmaking is more than enough, especially once you core handles for days are unpluggable. So yeah, that's not something that I'm too worried about. So yeah, this should be the build, and 18 shooting badges is more than enough in this game. You don't really need that many shooting badges to be able to shoot like that in this game. So yeah, it ain't nothing I'm too worried about. I'm excited about the 87 speed because I've never had my speed that high, so we're gonna really, you know, see how fast I am with that 87 speed. I think it's gonna be a W. And I think all around my stats are better than my previous 6-7. I think I'm giving y'all a way better build than what I currently have, man. Like, I think it's gonna work for real. So unfortunately, you don't get shot creating or ankle breaking takeover, but you do get slashing, shooting, playmaking, and lockdown takeovers. And I'm gonna go with spotter precision and extreme clamps. So we can go ahead and continue here. My player build complete. My player build complete. And as you can see, it's crazy how they always compare us to Lonzo Ball with these tall guards, man. But look, we got a 3-point shot creator. My old build was called an inside out shot creator. This one's called a 3-point shot creator. So, yeah, I mean, I don't really know how much y'all care about them build names, but yeah, you will get a different build name from the last build that I made. So yeah, I don't know, man. This build looking pretty devious. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. Hey, look. Hey, man, look. I'm gonna go ahead and put this attribute screen up for y'all so y'all can take a screenshot. You know what I'm saying? But look, this build is looking devious, man. I'm telling y'all, I am excited to grind this build. It's literally a better build than the build that I just showed y'all on my screen about 10 minutes ago. Like, this is a better build. It just is. I mean, I have more speed, a higher perimeter defense, +1 ball handle to get the Damian Lillard behind the back. My block is the only thing that's lower and a little bit on my perimeter defense, but at the end of the day, why would it matter what my perimeter defense, interior defense is, interior defense. It don't really matter if it's a 53 or a 60 or a 65, because at the end of the day, we all know how the interior defense is in this game, and this is a point guard build. So honestly, and sure, I did drop down my driving dunk by 2, but that only stops you from getting the Jordan dunk package, which is not that big of a deal in my opinion. So look, this is a better build overall, just 100% just a better build. Can I say, man, I'm excited for this build for real, and I think y'all should be too. If y'all need a point guard build, a new build in this game, this is the build for you if you want to be a guard. This is a top tier build. So yeah, man, hey, look, that's gonna do it for today's video, man. I really appreciate y'all checking me out and checking this video out for real. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like on this video. I would really appreciate it, and as well as if you guys dropped a sub, because this is my brand new YouTube channel. because my old YouTube channel unfortunately got taken down because of hackers getting into my account and whatnot. Just a whole bunch of stuff going on with that, man. So I'm trying to get back into, you know, grinding on YouTube for real. I mainly grind on Twitch more than anything. So if you guys would, you know, like to check me out on there, you can see my link in the description. I'd really appreciate it. I stream on Twitch every single day. We're currently grinding for our second logo, man. If y'all didn't already know, I had a logo last year into NBA 2K22, trying to get my second one this year, man. Hopefully it works out, you feel me? So yeah, man, that's going to do it. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.